insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, here we go. And just like that, it's Wednesday. How the hell are you? Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. All right, got a lot of stuff going on here today. Thank you for all the emails. Mail at kvjshow.com. Jacob had said Virginia's parrot is top tier, like actually impressive. I love Virginia or parrot today. I had suggested the Virginia animal last week, so this is great for playing into it. Thank you.
Kev, I'm not even lying. I've been thinking about this a lot. We could do Virginia or dolphin because her dolphin is that fucking good.
Yeah, our dolphin is good.
And we'll do a better job. I kind of rushed the parrot. I didn't take my time. I didn't really mess with the audio and make it sound as good as it could have been.
It could have been hard. That could have been an even more challenging game with a few minor tweaks.
Yes. Mm-hmm. We're going to get in the lab and sound mix it.
It works because you sound like a parrot, and I think it could work because you do sound like a dolphin. I mean, is there any other sound she makes that's good?
I do a good monkey. You want to hear it?
All right, right now, hold on. This is big. You got a whole audience. Me and Kevin, we're going to judge right now. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Okay, no pressure.
Pretty fucking good.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty good. Or am I just overly impressed with animal sounds?
I think it could be both.
Don't you? I thought that was a pretty good monkey.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I could work on it.
You could. You need to work on the monkey. I believe in the monkey. I see a raw monkey there. You need to just kind of shape it up a little bit.
I feel like I could do the goat. You know how they had those screaming goats, that Taylor Swift goat?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not bad. Is Virginia better than animal sounds in Denny's? You're going to put that boy out of a job.
I will take his gig so quick. Virginia or animal, I'm just saying, I'm ready, Kevin. If you want to put me in and fire Denny's, but only if we can do it publicly.
Look, and I feel like the dirt of the J would be better than some of the horse shit she's been
Everybody's gunning for everybody's job. That's crazy.
We're just trying to keep it fresh over here.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
I hear you.
That's right.
Let me hear your goat again. Okay.
You can do better.
That's a goat.
That's a goat.
I mean,
That was pretty good.
That's
yeah.
good, dog. That's good.
That's the goat. Now here's me.
You can do better.
There you go, yeah.
You can do better.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I'm trying too hard.
Yeah. That's the goat. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm seeing some
that's pretty good.
magic,
Yeah.
kid.
Oh, I would get you with my goat.
I mean, Kev, that could be 5 minutes right there burned at the live podcast. Virginia's not going to do her animal segment.
Gosh, man, that'd be great.
Go take a dump.
Like Kevin. Kevin would get up to poo during that.
You would be right to do so.
Yeah. I'll be back in 20.
You got 20 minutes to
You don't
animal.
need 20. Everybody knows Kevin poops like a rabbit.
That's true.
Oh, do rabbit.
The other 18 minutes I'd be drinking.
I just you did 4 or 5 sounds today. I personally was impressed. As an animal sound agent, I'd like to sign you.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, there might be more to it.
I feel like I could do dogs, cats, you name them. Bring them. Let's go.
I would like to see you. Please take this seriously.
I am. I'm just
she's
excited.
all in.
I took Jenny's job.
I think he's excited too.
He doesn't want it.
Thank God.
You would love it if you took over that segment.
Please.
I would love to do that segment with you. If you need an extra voice.
I can come over to your house.
We could.
And we can record all of these sounds in your studio
And
that
make
you
them
built.
sound great.
Because your studio is actually better than this studio that we have at the radio station. It's got newer, better equipment for sound mixing. And we could make this a really solid bit, Kevin.
I'm telling you both right now, anytime you want to get over at my house and just get weird in the studio, I will cancel everything.
I want cancer
I
everything.
will cancel everything in my life to hang out with y'all and record some weird shit.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to do animal noises?
Yeah. Virginia or animal.
Only if you want to, Kevin. You're in charge. We can do it, record it, and send it. And like, we're not fucking doing that.
Kevin will listen to it and go, meh. It's a C bit at best.
You kind of get it after a while.
I got some advice and thoughts for you, Virginia. You had Magnolia on this morning. She got into yet another car accident.
Another one.
Yeah. Now, who was it that was mapping out? Because Virginia had, I guess Magnolia had tried to do a U-turn, didn't turn her blinker on, and somebody was looking at the turn lane and said, I don't think there is one.
There's no turn lane. It's a 2-lane road. Traffic going one way, traffic going the other way.
So since she just stopped short trying to make a U-turn where you couldn't.
Well, all I'm saying is this. The kid, the prodigy, Suits, he screws South Florida. He knows about traffic. He said he did a deep dive.
On Cypress?
He said he almost kind of zoomed into where he thinks the accident happened. And I'll let him speak because they're his words. But
It's Cypress Drive in Tequesta, right in front of my dry cleaner.
according to Suits in his investigation.
It's right across the street from Tequesta Tire, if you know where that is. That is the strip of road in question. It's a tight turn. To be able to make a U-turn there, you kind of have to be not that great of a driver to even attempt it. And I think she used poor judgment all day.
Yeah, I just out of curiosity, when you said the street name and the dry cleaner, I figured I'd Google it and see if I could find it. And yeah, I don't know that you can make a U-turn there, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like you could legally make a U-turn right at that spot. I think it's got an opening to make a left, but you'd have to almost swing a little to the right to kind of open up your turn to make the U-turn, and I think that's probably what...
That might have been what she did. She might have swung to the right and then swung to the left.
And that's
no
'cause
blinker.
you said she got T-boned, and that would make more sense.
And the guy was behind her.
Right.
And
Yeah,
T-boned her.
She got T-boned on the driver's side.
Yeah, how do you get T-boned unless you've really gone way wide and opened yourself up? That's the only thing that really, truly makes sense.
By
there,
somebody
I
who was
think.
behind her, right? Going the same direction?
Yes.
Now, he's not only screwing South Florida, he's screwing the Sinickis.
I'm just asking questions. I
Look,
was curious. That's
I
all it
appreciate
was.
your questions because here's something that I want to clarify. I want to do the right thing. If we are at fault and we should pay for this guy's damage, then I want to pay for his damage. I need to sleep at night. I don't need this guy who makes great sub sandwiches, by the way, bad mouthing me around town. But if he's at fault, then he should pay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I just want to know who's at fault. Now, if nobody's at fault because we effed it all up and we didn't call the cops and it's a no-fault situation now, he pays his damage, we pay our damage, I'm fine with that too. But again, I want to do what's right by this. This is a very important sandwich family in my community.
Oh, this is a big player here.
This is a big player family, and I don't want to piss off people that make subs this good.
And I'm getting text messages saying, yeah, I know that area. You cannot make a U-turn there. So Magnolia was in the wrong.
Damn, Suits just...
Look, I'm not trying to start anything. I just Googled it out of curiosity, and it didn't look like you could make a U-turn there.
You cannot or you should not. If it's illegal...
So it's a one lane in each direction with a very thin median, and there's some openings in it. And it looked as though, like, on both sides of the road, you had parking lots that were right there that kind of opened straight up where you could pull in and park.
Right.
And to me, it looked like if you were making a U-turn, because it's so narrow, you would have had to kind of go into that parking lot a little bit to the side and then swing. So this way you're swinging to the right, come back around left to make the U-turn. And he might have not assumed that she was making a U-turn at that moment and didn't get on the brakes quick enough and avoid hitting her. But it is tough to tell. But I didn't think you could make a U-turn legally there. It didn't look like you could. I don't know. I'll show you what I saw.
I told Mags, like, we got to call the police next time. If you get in an accident, the thing is to just have the police come and make a report.
Yeah, always.
Always. And then we'll figure it out after with the insurance. She thought by calling the police that immediately it goes through the insurance. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But she knows that I would prefer to pay for small damages out of pocket.
Right, of course. Because this way, it's such a pain in the ass when you go through insurance, and if it's minor, it raises your rate so much, it's not even worth it.
Right.
I'm just impressed with your sleuth detective work here. That's impressive.
So is his new name Sleuths?
Sleuths. Add it to the list. Soups, scoots, sloops.
Snoots?
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Kevin called him Snoots, which is my favorite.
Snoots, that's right.
Yeah.
Snoots.
Snoots is my favorite. Soups is great.
I'm losing track of them.
I think you called him so. Did I call him Soups? One of us called him Soups. I mean, that's pretty solid.
Soups is good, yeah.
I still get soups a lot.
I just want to do the right thing, Soups.
Of course. Well, I'll show you what I was looking at.
All right.
Jeff sent a message in. He said, yeah, no fault means your insurance company pays for all of your damages, and then they go after the other insurance company to compensate, but they will still raise your rates for their work just to recover the damages.
Yeah. Well, I love talking insurance.
We're taking this hooker off the insurance, so they're not going to get any more money out of me.
Damn.
We're selling the car. Bye-bye, Mazda.
Okay, so she won't be able to drive at all.
I don't want her to. I think she needs a little break.
Okay.
She got to, and I'm not trying to be mean, but she probably needs to get a little better. She should
agree.
practice and get better. Because you say she's kind of scared, right?
She's petrified right now, but I think some driving lessons would be good, maybe next summer or the summer after that.
Okay.
I want to cut this off before something really bad happens. I don't think she's a good driver. And her little friend down the street, that hooker's not a good driver either. She got into like 4 accidents in the span of like 6 months. And her dad took her car away and said, no, you're done. You're on the bench for a little while. And we gotta keep the roads of Tequesta safe. So her dad did what I think I should do, which is put him on the bench.
The dad took the car away. I'm taking her car away. Here's a jet ski.
Yeah.
No jet ski.
We're selling the jet ski
No,
too.
I'm saying the friend. The friend's straight up, no kind of.
No, I don't think she's got transportation right now.
And she's the same age as Mags?
Yep.
Man, I don't. When I first got my license, I only had my restriction license for a month. I passed it, and then I was only driving for a month, and then they gave me my license. That doesn't seem right. Or do they still do that shit?
You're supposed to have your learner's permit for a year.
I didn't.
But anytime during that year, I think you can get it. So
Yes.
you can get it at the last minute right before you turn 16, and you can be on the road only practicing for a month before you're allowed to get your real license, I think.
It wasn't. I would never suggest that ever again. Looking back, my mom was not happy about it. That was a big fight in my house.
Because it's just not safe.
Yeah, when you first start driving. I mean, when did you first drive a car, Kev? Would you say probably before 15?
8.
8?
Yeah.
8.
I mean, it's Ohio's
Yeah.
Logan. That's what I'm saying. You probably
Country kids grow up different.
They do. Y'all grow up different, and I think it's the right way sometimes.
Yeah.
Where you're not so afraid of everything.
Yeah. No, we were for the most part, we had pretty good drivers around there. We had treacherous roads. It was crazy.
Awful. You still do. I hated the roads in Logan. Only thing I didn't like in Logan was the roads.
Yeah.
and the pizza.
And the fucking pizza.
Yeah, the roads of pizza. Yeah, we're starting to put together a pretty solid list of things that are shitty about Logan.
I really hated Logan.
Yeah.
The Pencil Sharpener Museum was a big disappointment.
You're right. I've been hyping it up, but it really was shitty.
But you like shitty things.
I do. So I'm torn.
You relish shitty.
Some of the other stuff coming in here today, trying to stay away from mosquitoes. Dan in Denver, he said, man, a little follow-up to Kevin's thing on the garlic spray that you're going to get. I would think it would work because I was in the Army for 13 years, and to free up space in our rucksacks when we did field training in areas with a lot of mosquitoes, we would bring garlic pills with us. You can even get unscented ones so you don't walk around smelling like a clove of garlic. And I tell you, a pack of those pills would keep the skeeters off of you for days.
Huh.
So, yeah, check it out. They're on Amazon, too. Probably good for your immune system. So that might be an option to look at if you're trying to keep the skeeters off of you. It is definitely skeeter season
Doesn't
now.
garlic make you fart, though?
It does. That's why I don't know if I take a garlic pill because, yeah, you keep a lot off of me. Like humans.
Let's ride this pony and see what happens.
It's so funny. As soon as you read that, I had a question as well, and my question was, doesn't garlic make you fart?
Yeah.
Let's just see where this goes. Let's get you some garlic pills. I can make you like a garlic solution that you can drink.
You just want to have a farty Friday, and the goal is just to make Kevin fart as much as possible through a morning show. We chart it. We see how many he
We'd
can
have
get
to ding it every time I toot.
from 6 to 10.
Yeah.
But then we also send him out in his backyard after to see if it works with the repellent of the
Yeah.
mosquitoes.
But to make it a game, we have everyone guess, okay, how many farts does Kevin end from 6A to 10A? Whoever gets the closest, they win, I don't know, the money or whatever prize they
Imagine I
got.
went through that, though, and I fart 300 times during the course of the show, and I go into my backyard and get bit by 20 mosquitoes.
And they just made you fart.
Kevin, that's probably going to happen.
That's going to happen.
That will be the reality of what happens.
Definitely.
I'll come back in here covered with welts a day after being farty.
Your digestive tract is going to be
This
a
guy's
mess.
so gross.
You're going to be repulsive.
Wait, farty guy with the welts? What's gross about that?
Can you get a seeping eye, too, and just really round it all out?
Yeah. I'll come in with the Virginia's pink eye that she never got.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
Fake pink eye is so
Yeah, because
gross.
wait, you fart in a pillow, right? I'll fart in my own pillow inadvertently and I'll give myself pink eye.
The real pink eye.
Oh my gosh. It'd just be terrible. That would be my luck. And then Janelle said that, yeah, I've got a daughter who gets eaten to the core by mosquitoes. They slip into the house and they find her. Now, the rest of us get bit, but not like her.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a vegetarian, eats lots of fruits and veggies, and maybe that's a culprit. I did buy that Victoria's Secret Bombshell, the travel size perfume and lotion. You were reading off that thing about it was supposed to work to keep mosquitoes off, but it does not.
Wow.
I did hear your comments about the coconut, so today I bought 2 Coconut Beach scented candles at Publix. They were BOGO, and so far I haven't seen a single mosquito, and we killed 6 mosquitoes in the house within an hour yesterday.
Huh.
So it does. I did get positive comments yesterday as well from people who are using coconut scented lotion and said that they were not getting bit by mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes maybe don't like coconut scented lotion?
That was the other thing that they've found. Yeah. So as you start to narrow in, because we're getting nothing but rain the rest of this week, and oh my gosh, it's going to be a mosquito disco party. They're going to be everywhere.
They
all
are.
So
weekend.
if you were to sleep naked out in the backyard like I do sometimes, well, you'd probably wake up with mosquito dick.
Are you saying the mosquitoes would just gravitate to my dick?
Just like you'll look, yeah, you wake up. I'm just saying, you got that sweet Ralston blood.
You're single. You don't want no welts on your dick.
That's what I'm saying. You do not want mosquito dick.
Yeah.
You're right.
I know at first the inflammation might feel fun, but
No,
as soon
not
as
at
you
all.
start
That'd
scratching,
be terrible.
That'd be terrible.
How itchy it would be.
What would be worse would be those piss ants or those fire ants, those ones that get on your
Oh,
feet.
yeah.
If you had that
That
on,
hurt.
guy or girl, in your innards or on your even in your outers, or for the dangle, man, that would be a rough go at it for a human.
how much would it take? Okay, you've seen that thing on TV on the news. Whenever they have a mosquito, they have that person put their arm in
Yeah,
that
I've
box
seen
with
that.
all the
Yeah.
mosquitoes.
I'm like, who is
Okay,
this person?
How much would we have to pay the two of you to put your dick in that box? And you got to leave it in there
Maybe
for 15 minutes.
maybe even bathe it in a little sugar water. So
Yeah.
they
well, sugar up your dick, and then you got to put your dick in this box.
Wow.
And let the mosquitoes eat your dick for 15 minutes. How much do we have to pay you?
You don't realize how genius of an idea that is, because that could turn into a whole game. You start off the level 1 is mosquito, then level 2 cobra,
It's called mosquito dick.
or just danger dick, where every round just gets a little bit.
Where are we
okay,
gonna get a cobra?
You keep doing dangerous things to your dick? Is that what you're
You,
saying?
you have different boxes and you put your dick in there. And go,
Spider
all right,
dick?
Kevin, for $500, you put it in. Yeah, the mosquito box.
Yeah.
I'll do it. 3 minutes. Okay, give him the sugar water. He passes. He does that. All right, you want to go to round 2, which would be spider box.
Yeah.
Then scorpion.
Yes.
Then
And
tarantula.
Yes. Then by the end, I don't know. You could get real fucking weird with it. Cannibal.
Cannibal.
You have a guy that likes to eat dick in the box?
I'm just saying it could.
I'm a cannibal.
I got a few guys that would volunteer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Num 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 num.
You just came with a very extreme good idea, Virginia.
Wow. The genius.
Yeah.
And I'm sober.
So many good ideas flowing right now.
Yep.
Got an email here from Chuck GPT about using bleach to clean kitchen counters. And he said, using bleach to clean your kitchen can be effective in killing germs, bacteria, and viruses, but it can also be dangerous if not used properly. It's a powerful disinfectant that can cause skin irritation, respiratory problems, and even chemical burns if you don't handle it correctly. When using bleach to clean your kitchen countertop, it's important to follow the instructions on the label and do the right recommended dilution ratio. Don't mix bleach with other cleaning products or chemicals. It can create toxic fumes. It can be harmful to your health.
That's true. You can't mix like bleach and ammonia or something because it makes you like an explosion.
Yeah.
That would be effed up if you were just playing around trying to make a perfect mixture of cleaning solution.
Make sure that you have a well-ventilated area where you're using it. Wear gloves, protective eyewear, avoid skin irritation, eye damage. After cleaning with bleach, rinse the countertop thoroughly with water. Remove any residue. So we got into this because one person was thinking about quitting their job after they saw them cleaning the counters at this restaurant with bleach. They're like, oh my gosh, they're going to kill somebody. So I don't know that they would kill anyone with a poisoning or anything like that if they're properly rinsing the bleach.
I told you my story of bleach. I mean, I had a Danish covered in bleach. Not covered. It was sprayed. It was sprayed good on one part, and I was so hungry, and I powered through. I just did it.
Yeah.
Because you ever
How did it get bleach on it?
spraying it on the counter, and it was right by cleaning the counter and getting it sprayed.
Yeah.
And as it's sprayed, you go, do you eat it?
Right.
And there's a hunger I think every human experiences where they will do things they normally would not do because they're so ravenous. I've been there. I've done things I couldn't believe I did for food.
Yeah.
Not like that, Virginia.
I let a guy eat my dick one time
Yeah, I walked in his room.
for
They're
a sandwich.
playing this game, Dangerous Dick in a Box, and
Dangerous Dick in a Box. That's a great name.
it just looked amazing. So
If the guy's eating
num,
your
num, num.
if the guy's eating your dick and you come, are you now gay?
I can't answer those questions.
And you just blame it on hunger, Virginia. It's understandable at that point.
I'm just saying, when you're hungry, you eat different
dick.
things.
You eat a dick.
When you're hungry,
what
How hungry would you have to be? Because normally you're straight, but let's say you're starving.
well, to eat a dick at that point, there's nothing sexual about that. That's because you're hungry. And if we were
Speak for yourself.
If we're on an island and Kevin died,
You eat his dick first.
I'd probably eat his ass first.
Dibs.
I'd probably go ass, not the innards, the cheeks, straight up cheeks. I'd be a cheek
You
freak.
toss his salad.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not licking the booty hole, but I am a cheek freak. I will make a little cheek salad if I had to. Now, again, I don't want to eat Kevin. I don't.
But I had to.
I had to eat.
And then you find out he's
He
not
just
actually
looks
eating.
so good.
Yeah. And you find out he's not even actually eating anything. He's just tonguing my butthole. You didn't eat anything. I don't get why you did that.
I'm telling you right now, and you have the audio for the law purposes and the lawyers. If we were together and
Say
I
this
die,
audio right now, you're saying?
if we
Okay.
are all together and I die first, permission to eat me. Do whatever you want to my body. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You die first. We can't eat you while you're still alive.
No, but if I'm dead, if we're in that situation, like in a live situation,
Yeah.
you guys can eat me. I don't. There's no arguing about it. No debate. Just go right in.
I got so many funny ideas first. We're going to do a lot of other stuff with you before any eating happens.
The idea that I'm still a part of bits even after I'm dead
There would be a lot.
warms
yeah.
my heart.
There'd be a lot.
Have fun with it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Oh, we would.
Do what you gotta do. Put
Put the daddle on you and ride you.
Yeah, put a tree in my butt. I don't give a shit. Whatever
Okay.
you gotta do.
Yeah. Got Jessica. She sent an email. She said, you were talking about Taylor Swift being in New Jersey for a concert over the weekend and them naming a sandwich after her. I'm originally from New Jersey, and there's a civil war in the state about whether it's called a pork roll or Taylor's ham. This debate has ended relationships and has come between families. We take it very seriously in New Jersey. In case you're wondering, it is called a pork roll. Taylor Swift does have a song named Cruel Summer. However, Memorial Day weekend is also the unofficial kickoff to summer in New Jersey. So, which could be where the Cruel Summer part also comes into play. So that was something they were doing to promote the show, and everybody's trying to glom on anything Taylor Swift.
Gotcha.
What's your favorite kind of roll?
I mean, I love a sushi roll the most.
That's your favorite roll out of there. Yeah, there's
It
a lot.
is.
There's a lot of fun food rolls out there.
Dog, it's lobster roll.
Yeah, I can see
really
that.
good lobster roll, man. It's
Bitch, you're
hard
not
to beat.
eating that bread.
If I am, if we're talking about taste, pure taste.
Pure
yeah.
taste, yeah. But Kevin would eat the meat out of the lobster roll and not eat the bread.
I know.
You gonna let her tell you
Just
how the
speak for
fucking
me
how you're
like
leaving
that.
for your, you ain't married to
I
him.
know, right?
You have the power. You can shut
I
off.
know.
You can turn off that mic anytime.
I know how Kevin likes his meat.
Don't you love that when you're giving your opinion, she cuts you off?
Yeah.
Said, no.
Now you're
No, no,
wrong.
no, no, no.
Here's why Kevin. Quack, quack, quack,
Yeah.
quack.
That was Parrot.
That was yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she said it looks like Publix will sell it, usually by the breakfast meats, if you want to try the pork roll. So,
Man, so many people have been sending me that either work at Publix or, all the Publixes around. They go, Bird, we've got those French onion pizzas you were talking about. We got them. Every Publix in my area, they're out of them. It's just so odd how you'll travel to a Publix and they may not have that certain item because I'm specifically going there for those items.
It
and
does happen.
Everywhere I'm going, I'm swinging it and I'm missing, but they are out there at certain stores.
They're randomly or here and there and sold out. And people in Publix have told me before, if you want something in your store, you can go to the manager and request it and they'll bring it in. They'll carry it for you.
You say that, and I want to believe that. I feel like when you do that, you're kind of being I don't know, you're kind of a complainer? Aren't you being a complainer, Kev?
No, you're not saying anything bad. You're saying, hey, add to your selection. Give me this cool thing and I'll buy a lot of it.
Yeah, she's right.
I told the beer guy that one time about a beat of beer at my Publix, and then he was bringing it all in. Then I moved. I forgot to tell him.
He was so pumped. He's like, I have to make that extra order to a Vita
Yeah.
now. Because you're making people do extra work.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying.
Cynthia said, I got a question for Virginia. I'm just driving back from the airport, coming off a trip from Louisiana. While I was there, I ate a fish called a drumfish. I am originally from New Orleans, but have lived in Florida all my life, and I've never heard of a drumfish. It was grilled over a salad and was very delicious. Do you know anything about a drumfish, Virginia?
I have heard of a drumfish. I think a drum is not like fancy fish, but I've totally heard of it. It says it's a red fish.
Okay.
I'm looking it up on Wikipedia right now. It says it is North and Central American fish. Is drumfish good to eat? According to many anglers, freshwater drum are delicious white meat, easy to fillet, tastes great, free of bones. That's good.
Oh, wow.
They're popular with cooking and cooking on the grill.
I've
Okay.
never heard of this.
Drumfish?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about how it's like a little drumstick kind of a,
Like a fish stick?
yeah, like a fish stick, but yeah, in that style.
No, I guess there's a bunch of different kind of drum. Black drum, freshwater drum.
Oh, you want that drum beat?
You like the fish.
I stopped at the right time.
Yeah. Good time to get out.
Yes.
Fish, bish.
Other food things going on here. Taco Bell is bringing back the enchilada. I don't know if that excites anybody. I don't even know
Is
what
it
the
an
hell that is.
enchilada and a burrito had a baby?
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
It starts to get kind of confusing, y'all, with when you start mixing these.
You'll take the Mexi Melt away from us, but you're going to give us an enchilada.
Some shit where I go up to the menu and I'm going, enchilada, it sounds delicious, but what the fuck is in it? Gosh, they're already asking me what I want. Oh, I'm getting food anxiety. Cheese quesadilla. That's what ends up happening.
Yeah.
It gets a little confusing.
Okay. You want simplicity.
Well, I feel like they change it a lot, and then they make these fucking hybrids that you don't know what they are until you get up to the menu, and then you have to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
And then they get mad
Like
at
you
you.
need a tutorial to kind of break down what you're doing.
Big time.
Yeah. They say that McDonald's is also selling Little Mermaid Happy Meals, trying to do those kind of things again. I remember when McDonald's used to do themed Happy Meals. I always loved that.
I
did
do
too.
love that. Yeah, it's fun.
That was a fun
The
thing.
the toys were a big part of the Happy Meal.
When they do them with a movie, I love it.
Yeah.
Like a kids movie, and the kids are all jazzed.
Are they getting away from the fruit in the Happy Meals?
No, they still do apple slices.
Instead of fries, or you can ask.
You can get both, but you get a mini fry and apple slices. Or you can say, F the apple slices, give me more fry.
Oh, I mean, that's the move.
That's an option.
What do you go to McDonald's for apple slices? You go there for apple pies. You go there.
Well, I'm trying to feel like I'm not as shitty of a mom, so I say, give me the apple slices.
Don't go to McDonald's.
I'm in a hurry. First of all, my kid's hungry. I don't have time to go home and cook. So if you get the apple slices and the small, tiny fry, you don't feel like as shitty of a mom.
But when I was a kid, going to McDonald's, maybe it was just in my family, that was a special big deal.
It was. It was something fun.
Yeah, even after a baseball game, the
we
team
do that.
would go there.
I was just thinking about that when we would go after a baseball game. The team, you get off the team bus and everybody be in line to get their food. That was the exciting part of it.
Now, honestly,
Yeah.
do we still have that magic towards a McDonald's or towards a fast food where you go, oh yeah, let's go, let's bring the team there? I'm asking, is that still there?
I think so. Yeah, I think they've done. I mean, it's been a little while since my daughters played the competitive sports, but I do remember they would always peel off at fast food restaurants and always seem to like it.
That excitement's still there, you feel?
I think so. It's fun, It's the game's over. You're all kind of hopefully celebrating. Something along those lines.
Fat Kevin just wins a big game. He has a chance to go to pizza, or he has a chance to go do burgers. Which one's he doing?
Pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite was we'd peel off and do the Pizza Hut buffets.
Oh,
What was Fat Kevin's favorite pizza?
Typically it was pepperoni sausage.
there's a picture in the Fat Kevin video where you're drinking soda and eating pizza. Yeah. You look so happy, and everything about that picture looks so awesomely 80s. From the way it tasted, it just looks amazing.
It was all 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hadn't smiled like that since.
He looks so fucking happy.
I loved it, man. I loved eating the crappy food I used to eat.
And it's the picture. I think it's with the friend that your mom forced you to play with in the picture. Didn't you say there was a friend where you didn't really know, and your mom goes, "I think you guys should be friends"?
There was. I don't know if I ever took a photo with him though.
Okay, then this must have been a real friend then.
Yeah, it might have been. I have to see the photo. Tell you who it is. In China, they say McDonald's is giving out a plastic chicken nugget that has a screen that you can play Tetris on. It's kind of badass, isn't it?
Ooh.
It's like a little handheld game.
Yeah, it's a
chicken nugget game.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That is. I mean, China's doing it right there.
That's gonna be worth money.
That would look cool in your collection.
Yep, that will be worth money. That's too cool of an item. And
You already have chicken McNuggets.
I do. I don't have enough of them though. I'm very CMI right now. Chicken McNugget insecure.
Send out the bat signal. You need chicken nugget toys.
Well, I mean, yeah. I need chicken McNugget toys.
I think I can find you some.
Yeah, I can get it. You can get them online. You got it. It's one of those things you got to kind of search for.
Mm-hmm. And also got Rob and Sue Lewis. I believe they jumped into Logan for that Sasquatch Fest last August. They said, Forks, Washington has nothing on Logan's Ohio Big Fest. We had one tent, two pop-ups, but the pizza here is better than Pizza Crossing. Sad pizza.
Okay.
They did not.
Yeah.
I remember I remember them. They were awesome.
Yeah.
They did not like the pizza either.
Wow.
I felt I felt good after that because we
Vindicated.
Us in the car hated it, but we're going. Are we tired? Was it shitty? Because it was at nighttime.
Yeah, did not get a good review by anybody.
Talked to them and they did not like it either.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
In fact, they talk shit about it, Virginia.
Well, that's too bad because that's like Logan's claim to fame. So I mean, if your claim to fame is all right,
it was. I don't know if it is anymore because that's Sasquatch Festival. They're already promoting this year's.
Yeah, really?
They are.
Okay.
When is it?
They're doing. I think they do 2 or 3 of them now because it was such a success.
Really? They just keep beating it
You
into
can
the
do
ground,
too
huh?
many of them too. Like, come on.
Well, I think what they're doing, there's little towns outside of Logan or
Yeah.
outside of Hockin
Yeah,
Hill.
it's all just a mixture of small little shitty towns.
It's kind
basically.
of. I feel like they're doing what you do with the Little Italy. They're going up to like the Port St. Lucie area and now doing it up in that kind of like an hour away or 30 minutes away.
Pretty much every town around there is population 2,000 to 3,000 each little burg. Logan was kind of a booming metropolis in that part of the state. So
I could see that. I was kind of.
7,000.
I was kind of shocked at how I thought Logan had more going on than I thought it would. Believe it or not.
Yeah, it's one of the bigger towns in that area. Every town is kind of small.
That Walmart though.
Yeah,
Walmart
not
was-
many towns can boast the mega Walmart that Logan has.
I
Mega.
walked in and there's Logan or whatever high school you went to.
Logan High School.
Yeah, they had shirts all through the Walmart section.
Yeah.
You know, holy shit, they got Logan High School shirts.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
it's the only high school in the county.
That's insane.
Only high school in the entire county.
Think about that for a second.
Everybody that lives there goes there.
In that entire county. I mean, imagine if you had one county for Palm Beach.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, just to give you an idea.
Think about how long that effing graduation would take.
Good Lord, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what we did.
So how many counties are in Ohio?
88.
Wow.
So it's one of 88.
I asked that question. I got the answer. I don't know what it means.
But you were still impressed.
Yes.
Okay. Well, glad we could settle that. Yes, I'm sure so many people want to know. What'd you get out today's ATS? Ohio has 88 counties.
That's
Fat
great.
Kevin, my favorite thing is Fat Kevin preferred pepperoni and sausage pizza.
It is good. Do you know how many counties are in Florida?
No.
I don't know that shit. It's impressive.
Okay, impressed by that, huh? Okay.
How many counties are in Florida? You know that?
I did. It's right around the same number.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
somewhere in there.
I
Is
think
it?
it's
Is it really
31.
67.
67.
Yeah.
31 plus 31.
31 times 2. I wasn't finished.
Yeah.
Wow, there's that many? Shit, I gotta learn some stuff.
Yeah, we need to probably go read something.
Or don't. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
That was kind of fucking fun. That's all my fault.
Yeah. It's obsessing over. Now do Georgia. All right, y'all. Have a good day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.